Let's talk about day one of running a business after the city has closed you, and what do you do? That is my reality. I am a business owner. I have employees that depend on me. I have hundreds of people that I call my family and that are my members, that are customers that I have spent a long time building a relationship with. We've invested incredibly, personally, emotionally, physically, with them. And because of the current landscape, we've been shut down. And one thing I want to share with you, one mindset I want to share with you is that as soon as I got the note that we're being shut down, I immediately thought, because the mayor is a she is only closing down my physical building. She's not closing down my business. And that was a very important takeaway for me. And I wanted to convey that for every individual, every business owner, whether you have a small side hustle, mowing lawns like I used to long ago, or you're running a incredible technology company serving millions. At the end of the day, when we are faced with these challenges, whether it is a virus, it is a natural disaster, it is our environments go down, that doesn't mean our business is closed. That simply means that element of your business, of your offering, is not available. And what it should do, and what it did for me, is it opened opportunity where I could put time in where I thought would be interesting. So when I think about the business, and we literally spent 9 hours straight working on this today, was up till 12:30, 1 o'clock last night working on our approach and what we're going to give to value to our customers. But today was bring the team together, release consistent and persistent messages on Instagram, on Facebook, through email, in private groups, by text message, in person, on the phone. All of these things are necessary for you to not only, I would say, control the dialogue, but to ride the wave of the change. And riding the wave of the change is the difference in whether your business is stuck getting spun around and you're caught in a depression where I was several days ago, or you're on the very gentle top and you're above the noise, you are part of nature, and you are driving forward. And this is exceptionally important because I got here by literally taking the time to write out, what do I control, what does my team control, and what don't I control. And for all the things that I control, I began writing out actions, daily intentions, working with my team, finding volunteers, finding folks that could help to work on what I could control. And what I couldn't control, when the mayor decided to close the city, if any of my team members get sick, what happens in the community? I can't control that. So that became something I was kept an eye on, because I need to take action as a result of maybe those events. But I don't need to take action, and I can't control the result. I can't control if it rains. I can't control if the sun's out. But I can control my behavior within those moments, and into those moments, and after those moments. So I first identified, what can I control? When I recognized that I could control what I gave as products, what I gave as value to my customers and to my staff, right? They are my customers. I then began executing around that. And what does that mean for you? Well, one, if you have anybody who works for you, training, career advancement, showing that I am investing in their personal growth is one of the most amazing things you can do. In the midst of what this is going to be crazy town for a long time, but As of this day, cities and states are shut down, borders are closed all over the globe. People are sick, some people are dying, lots and lots of jobs are being lost. We are absolutely going to be, seeing a recession as a result of the net effect of the supply chains being disrupted, people being uncomfortable to work. All of these small businesses that did not have a pipeline, a backup, a reserve are going to go out of business, and all of that workforce is now going to become available. All of the gig economy is in serious trouble because it is a human-to-human issue right now. And most people aren't taking advantage of those human-to-human gig systems, those ecosystems, the Ubers of the world, the Lyfts of the world, any of them. Like if it's in person, it's getting damaged. Traffic is down. Airlines are nearly empty right now. When I drive down the streets, there's no traffic. Restaurants are closed. So food consumption has changed. Driving pattern has changed. Spending habits have changed. All of this, yes, is going to lead to a very big downturn that we're going to have to push through. I can't control that. But me and my team are able to control what are the behaviors and activities we do when we hit these moments. We hit these moments when we closed the city. Okay, well, what are we going to do next? Then, after that gate happens, what are we going to do after that? So, for us, that was sitting down and writing out a full wall of how are we going to give value? What can we give value? What do we have an abundance of that we can do? What can we do that would transform our clients' lives over the next 2, 4, and 10-week period? I'm not looking at this as a 2-week thing. I'm looking at this as a 2 to 3 month thing. Okay? Who's going to do what? What kind of content can we create and deliver that's valuable? What can we do to create an ecosystem and a community and a culture, not just for our clients, but our customers? What can we create anew that will be better for us? And so really that's kind of where I am. Spent that day to day. We literally built a schedule, write out a board. We've got a nice plan. We're going to execute on this week. So today is Saturday. We're going to execute it this week. And I'm super excited about the potential. I communicated to my team kind of what I think is success and not success, engagement, not engagement, what do we need to do. Ultimately, I think if we do what we say and we deliver our best, we will come out better at the end of this event than when we started. If we fail to execute, if we don't hold up our commitments, if we have big misses, I think we have a chance to keep getting better still. I'm not worried about missing a presentation this week or not delivering the best remote virtual coaching session once or twice this week. I'm looking at, can we learn from it, evolve and develop? We've done remote work for a long time, never at this scale, and I really want to go bigger. So I got big eyes, and that's my last thing I want to focus on. Big eyes. I am looking at both offense and defense today. I want to preserve, farm, and build with my community. I want to nurture my teams so that we are more cohesive, better, consistent, and more powerful going forward. Now, we're all evolving. We're going to go different directions long term, but that's super important. And I have the offensive side. How can we grow? What can we do that's disproportionately beneficial to those where we can change their lives? Can we make people healthier over the next month, 2 months? They've never met us before, but become clients of mine, and then as a result of the science and success that I've proven, benefit. What can we do to help those that have never been able to maybe move without pain? What can we do for those that have been going to CrossFit gyms or going to Planet Fitness or doing these other locations that are maybe have chronic wrist injuries or elbow injuries or these weird pains every time they do something, or the low back hurts? It's not supposed to hurt, guys. So I think there's a really interesting chance here to really push forward and give a lot of value. Second to that, I am still laser focused on my Rwanda family and the hospital that we built last year. We opened it this January. Tremendous impact. But I don't want to take the ball off of that initiative either. They still need our attention and our love and our support. We might not be able to pull the dollars we were used to 2-3 months ago, but that doesn't mean we can't do other things. And sometimes just a note, a call, maybe a push here or there can mean a lot. And that's it. So my takeaway really from the last week is that I feel like I've lived 3 weeks in a week's time. I'm scared. I was nervous. I was depressed. I was sad. And right now I feel real good. I feel focused. I feel definitely stressed. But I think I'll feel better as I start seeing the execution start happening of our plan. I think that'll really give me a kind of a deep breath. But yeah, I have these terrible negative emotions that have been eating at me. But I think because now we have the order and now I get to execute my plan, I actually am more at peace because now I see the battlefield. Now I see the uncertainty has been lifted and I have this to work with. And yes, it might change tomorrow. It might change in a week from now. And that's okay, because what we're doing now is the right thing to do, is the best thing we can do for our customers, for the staff, for the community. I mean, we're literally, not only are we, trying to execute so that we don't have to lay anybody off, but we're also fundraising for other businesses, for 3 other businesses in the local area. And it's worth it. It is worth the investment of our time, our sleep, our energy, our dollars, our community to push together. And I mean push. Like, we are not idly just hoping we all come together. We are manifesting a union of passionate individuals that are trying to do good to change the world. And that might mean just putting food on your table. It might mean on helping put food on 100 people's table or bring 1,000 people a month to a hospital. We are going to push each other together. We're going to use this as the beacon, and together we can do this. So if you own a business or if you work in a business, I hope this gives you some insight of what has helped us to this date, what it can help you, maybe just give you an unlock as to what your boss is dealing with. And if you are the boss, respect. It's not easy. Keep it up. Focus on the people, and let's get through this. And sometimes it's okay. One day might not be great, but tomorrow's another chance. So that's it. Wanted to check it out before the day got away from me.